So this is my meal plan for week 11. So this week I've tried 2 new items. So the first one that I've tried would be the salted caramel chocolate mousse or chocolate spread from the Skinny Corporation. Here is a short clip. This microphone today. So this is the 6th time I'm recording this, and I'm basically just watching the box. It shows me that there's a signal. So yeah, as we established, we no longer have the vegan protein shake. So as I mentioned previously, I'm going to get a replacement, and I've actually gotten this replacement, which would be the Chocoholic line from Skinny Food Corp. I got 4 different flavors, and this one is the salted caramel. Now this particular one is 26 calories for 5 gram. 5 gram would be like a teaspoon, right? A small teaspoon. Now, I know what you guys are going to say. You're probably going to be like, hey, Lisa, there's quite a risk that you're going to underestimate your calories just because you know how it is. Like when you have a teaspoon, you're probably going to put a little bit more on there, and it's so easy to overeat, right? So what I've done is I basically done the following. So I'm going to have 2 teaspoons, which is 2 times 26, 52 calories. Then in addition to that, I'm going to have 2 rice cakes, which would be another 60 calories. So that would be 112 calories, and I'm going to have 1 jelly pot with that in addition, right? So that would be 121 calories. Now, because there is the risk of me maybe putting a little bit more on my spoon, you know how it happens accidentally, I would be like, okay, I'm going to round this up to 150 calories. So yes, in theory, that should only be 121 calories, but just because stuff like that can happen and we don't want to underestimate the calories, we don't want to sabotage ourselves, we're going to round it up to 150 calories. Okay? So just to be very transparent. Now, as far as I checked, all of those should be the same amount of calories, but if any one of those have less calories, I'm still going to count them as 26 calories per teaspoon. If any one of them have like more calories, I would definitely round them up as well. Okay, but just to be completely transparent, you guys, I got 4 different flavors. There's 350 gram in 1 jar. So as well, like if I'm finishing a jar in a week, okay, this woman, I'm sorry, but like she's eating way more than she's saying, right? So also that's kind of, for me, it's like a guideline, because like, okay, Lisa, if you have finished a jar in 1 week, that definitely means that you haven't just had 5 gram, right? So yeah, I'm gonna do a taste test just now. I never had that one before. I had 2 of the 4 flavors that I've got, so I'm quite excited to actually try them. Okay, see you now. In the kitchen, so I've prepared them now in the kitchen. So just to show you, like also just to be very transparent, like you can see I didn't spread a lot on it. Like I'm basically before I actually got them, I bought myself new teaspoons that are particularly like the small ones, because you do have like those deeper ones that can have more, you can put more on, but again, like just because there's such a high risk of underestimating your calories, we always gonna round it up to 150 calories. Just want to be clear. Okay, so let's quickly smell this. I'm not the biggest fan of caramel, but like I wanted to be, and you see, like I wanted to have the bueno flavor, but they didn't ship that particular one to my country, which is unfortunate. And I tried to kind of work around, but yeah, they were smart and I caught on quite quick. So yeah, unfortunately I couldn't do that. So, but let's try it. Let me just have another bite because it reminds me of something, but I'm not sure what it reminds me of. Hold on. You know what? How this tastes, especially with the rice crisps. It tastes like those caramel popcorns that you get. You know, I'm gonna show a picture here. Not bad. Definitely not bad. We just have another bite. Yeah, it's not bad. My rice cakes are just very stale. So yeah, but no, it's not too bad. So yeah, I'm not like I think I need to get used to the flavor. I'm not the biggest caramel person, but yeah, it's unfortunate I didn't get the Bueno flavor and the unicorn flavor because I would have really liked to try them out. But unfortunately, you know, I couldn't get those flavors. But yeah, let's see what other flavors we're gonna have in store. All right, bye guys. And the second item that I tested would be the Skinny Corporation pancakes. Now, I'm not trying to show you how I prepared them, just because I'm a terrible chef and I don't want people to judge me on my cooking. I mean, there's enough there's enough stuff to judge me on, like my accent, my hair, um, my bad pronunciation, my repeating of certain words. So yeah, I don't want to give you even more ammunition if that makes sense. So yeah, I hope yeah, but I'm gonna show you a quick video there as well. These are the pancakes. No, it turned out terrible. I don't know. Let me just have a quick bite. No, no, you don't want this. I mean, the taste is alright, but like the texture, like I don't know. I'll try to do less water than suggested, but it's still not good. I have no idea what I've done wrong. I don't think I will buy them again. And this is me week 10 in comparison to week 11. And this is a picture of me, well, two pictures of me from week 10 in comparison to week 11. Hello, fellow humans. My hair is in my mouth. Professionalism. So, week 11 is done. Let's recap. So, this is the week when we started off with our personal training sessions, and I showed the pictures. There's not much results yet. I mean, let's keep it real, right? Come on, like, anybody who expected results, I mean, like, hold your horses, hon, hold your horses, right? But I want to share my experience with you for the personal training sessions for week 1. So, week 1, the first session I had, which was on Saturday, went well, but I was doing the exercise leg presses, which I'm gonna show here. Not me doing this exercise, but like just how it looks. And the problem I had when I was doing the exercise, it kind of hurt me. Emotionally. No, it hurt my knees because I wasn't doing them right. Because a lot of people, including myself, makes a mistake when you do the leg presses, right? They extend the leg fully, right? Which you shouldn't do because that puts pressure on your knee. You need to keep the knee slightly bent to avoid putting too much pressure on your knee. Because what happens, and that happened to me on Sunday, is I had pain in my knee. And that wasn't great because I couldn't do any walking. I felt uncomfortable. I mean, it went away on Monday, so it wasn't like severe, but like, especially if you are a person that weighs a little bit more or like have issues with your knees, you need to be careful to do those exercises correctly. The second time, which was Monday, went better, but on this date, I kind of felt like she went too soft on me. Now, what I mean with this is, I think as a personal trainer, mean this in the nicest way possible, you need to be kind of an asshole. You need to be kind of like, I'm gonna push you. I know your limits. When you tell me that you reach your limit, you haven't reached it yet, right? And she's too nice. Like, I can, okay, see, like, just as an example, let me say I do squats, right? Or literally squats, right? I was just wanting my spit there. Great. No, but let me say I was doing squats, right? And I would be doing squats, and I would be like tired after the second session. So I was like, oh, I'm actually tired. This is hurting me a little bit, my bum, and you know. And she'd be like, oh yeah, all right, okay. So like, oh, can I just do 7? And she'd be like, okay, that's fine. Which, I mean, it's nice, but like, sometimes you need to be like, are you tired or are you exhausted? Because tired, you know what I mean, like, yeah, you need to feel uncomfortable, you need to feel a bit tired. That's the whole point of doing a workout, right? I mean, there's a huge difference between being tired and exhausted. Exhausted is like, I can't continue with this anymore, I'm going to collapse any second, right? I'm exhausted. But tired is like, okay, I'm slightly tired, okay, I need to push myself a little bit more, but I can actually do that. Like at work, like, sometimes you at work you're tired, be like, okay, but I need to push myself, so I'm just gonna maybe drink a little bit of coffee, and that's gonna be done, right? So I think as a personal trainer, you need to be somebody that's like, I can tell if you reach your limit or not. So I actually spoke to her on Thursday because I'll be like, you're a very nice person, and I think we can see great results, but don't listening to me complaining all the time. It's in my nature. So I'm a person that likes to complain and likes to swear and stuff like that. Just ignore me, right? If I had enough, if I feel unwell, I will let you know because I'm really serious. But if sometimes be like, oh no, come on, like, I was like, oh, I don't want to do this. Ignore me. Because that's just me being like a little whiny, you know? But at times, like with a child, you need to, I don't have kids, but I heard, like with a child, you need to sometimes ignore the whining, you know? And some adults, unfortunately, still whine a lot. So, yes. So she got me, and she's going to challenge me a little bit more next time. So hopefully week 2, I'm not gonna regret it. Be like, guys, she's pushing me so much. I don't like this. No, I don't think I'm going to dislike this. I mean, right? Okay, that came across very odd, but Yeah, so personal training went well, but we need to push ourselves a little bit more because we want to see results. We want to work, right? We want to see results. We want to have that body. We want to look hot in a Maserati. So we need to work. Bitch. Yes. Anyway, after being that cheesy, let's have a look at the rest of the week besides the personal training part. So, food went well. Tried some new items. Were they all a hit? No, they weren't. But they were all edible. that's gonna be my review for restaurants. Like, was it great? Nope. Was it edible? Yes. All right. So yeah, like, yeah. I mean, it's something new for a change. I'm just not the biggest fan of the two foods. I mean, you can eat them, but will I buy them again? Probably not. What hasn't gone that well, in the last couple of weeks actually, was the exercise bit. I mean, I'm doing personal training sessions now, but walking, nope. And that's a me issue, I'm gonna be honest. So, it's too cold, I can't go outside and walk. Then at times, I wanna do walking on my cross trainer, but I can't because I need to do work stuff after work, so I don't have any time. Then afterwards, I just want to relax and play The Sims, or I just want to watch some Rumble videos or YouTube videos. And that was my phone. And yeah, you just end up not doing it, right? So I thought about this because this has been going on for weeks now, and I got into such a good habit beforehand, and doing personal training sessions is great, but to see the best results and also for your health, you need to do some cardio. So I was like, okay, how can I prevent this from happening? Like, how can I improve the situation? I was like, okay, I'm not going to go out at 5 because that's gonna be approximately the time I wake up. It's like, no, that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not gonna just walk around in the dark, in the cold. This is not gonna be realistic, right? So I was like, okay, what's gonna be the next step then? And I was like, okay, so I have my cross trainer, which is in my bedroom, and as I share my bedroom with someone else, I was like, okay, so I don't know if my partner's gonna be that much of a fan if I would just start using the cross trainer while they were sleeping. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that, and I don't even want to try this because they are supportive, but I don't think that they're that supportive. So what I've done is I moved my cross trainer to the living room. So every morning after breakfast, I'm just gonna go for like a 1 hour walk. Just to also start my day off a little bit fresher. Because at the moment, how I wake up is that I usually have my food like at 5, and then I do nothing for an hour. And then most of the time, I actually work from home. So my work doesn't start like that early. So I would have enough time to just do a 1 hour walk. And if there are any client emails coming in, I do have my emails on my phone as well, so I can just answer them on my phone. It's just to get into the habit again. So that's what I'm going to try. I hope that's going to be beneficial because getting that machine from because my apartment isn't that big. I mean, like, I live in a country where the rent is really expensive. So my apartment isn't that big, and the hallway is really narrow. So getting that machine from my bedroom to my living room was a mission, right? So just for that, I'm gonna use it, right? Just to have, because I'm spent like, I think like an hour just to get this from point A to point B. So just for that sake, I'm going to do that. Now, you might be like, why haven't you just done walking in that hour? Shut up. All right? Don't question my logic. So, so yeah. That was me recapping the week. Hopefully, the walking bit is gonna go better next week. I think it will. If not, I might need to, I don't know, get somebody to kick me in the ass a little bit more when it comes to walking. Do something, right? I don't know. It's like maybe like a coach app, or like just like somebody that calls me up and just asks me every time, like, have you done? Or just I tell my mom, like, Mom, I'm going to just start walking every day for an hour. She would be the person that calls me up, be like, why have you walked? Have you walked today? Why haven't you walked today? What was your excuse today? So yeah, maybe I need to tell on myself. I don't know. So yeah, I hope it doesn't come to that though. So yeah, that's me. I'm just rambling now. So let's end this video. Have a great day. Have a great week, and I see you the next time. Bye bye.